Hey everyone, how is everybody's Monday going? Um, oh hey Pat, I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. My head is still hurting a little bit, but I'm surely getting there. It's just got to take time. Been drinking tea and staying hydrated, of course, but I don't know. It's just taking longer than usual, but it is what it is. But thank you. I'm definitely feeling a little bit better. It's like I'm still congested and my head is just like throbbing still, but it's not as intense as it was yesterday or the past couple of days. Hey Kiana, how are you? How's everyone doing this evening? I know it is so late. I took a nap and then I felt like let me go ahead and do my August and September wrap up. So I just did one large video for both of the months of my reading for August and September. Um, so I have to edit those, which I might do for our first friend. I won't be on here for too long tonight. I already know it's 9 o'clock here already. So maybe till like maybe 11:30 ish, possibly. That's what I'm going for, anyways. So yeah, sorry y'all, it's a little late. Hey Mel, hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better as the day goes on. As the days go by, I'm feeling better. It's just I feel like I've been taking naps, resting, eating, and drinking tons of water, and drinking tea. Eventually, I'm gonna be 100%. Eventually, it's just not today, unfortunately. But how's everyone's day going? I know this is Monday. How's everybody work week started? Um, I hope everyone had a great day. And if you didn't, I hope that tomorrow will be a better and positive day for you. Um, but yeah. So, what is everyone reading tonight? I'm still reading The Living Blood by Tananari Du. I really wanted to finish this tonight, but I'm 50% in. But I probably will end up maybe reading another 100 or 200. Like I have, let's see, maybe I have 200 pages left, so maybe I can finish this. If not, I'll be finishing this tomorrow. And then I want to read. Hold on, let me show y'all what book I'm thinking about reading. Let me hold on. I'm thinking about after I read The Living Blood, I want to read One Blood by Deneen Milner. And then I'm thinking about doing um, a book review for this one. Like, I like the synopsis. I know it's going to be a deep read. you know, family trauma. Um, like, it literally says it's potent, poetic, powerful, told with deep love, and spanning from the Great Migration to the civil unrest of the 1960s to the quest for women's equality in the early 2000s. So, I really want to read this. And then it says Deneen Milner's beautifully wrought novel explores three women's intimate struggle with generational trauma and healing. So yeah, I definitely want to get into this and probably read this once I'm finished with The Living Blood. So yeah. But what is everyone else reading this evening? Let's see. Um, Hey, Ulysses, we can have silence friends so not to stress your voice and energy out. Oh, thank you. No worries. I could talk a little bit. Hydration. Yes, I know. And I've been drinking everything. Like, hold on, let me show you the stuff that Keandre had me drink the other day. Like, where is it? Like, he gave this to me and he said, "Don't look at it, just drink it." And it's ginger soother with turmeric gingerade. Is made with real ginger and turmeric juice. Like this is what he gave me. Like I drank this. I'm like, what the hell am I drinking? Oh my god. He gave this to me, and I'm like, man, I can only drink this in doses, y'all. But like, he's like, I need you to get better, and I'm like, like Jesus, give me a fair warning. He's like, don't read the label, just drink it. And I'm just going in, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, geez, I'd rather you just told me what it was. That way you give me a heads up. But yeah, I'm trying to stay hydrated. I had the day off reparations. Oh, I'm glad you had the day off. Hi, how are you? Hi, everyone. Glad to see you're feeling better, Brandy. Oh, thank you. I'm still getting there, just taking some time. Macy's. Oh. Everybody's here. I'm reading Iyanu. Oh, are you reading volume 3? I need to read the 3rd volume. So bad. I need to read that. I'm at 60%. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm halfway through The Attic Child, so I'll either finish that tonight or tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to hopefully finish The Plot is Murder if I don't fall asleep. No worries if you do fall asleep. It's all good. Hey, Mima. I'm listening to Against the Current. Okay, everybody's reading a lot of good stuff. Reading Small Words by Caleb Amusa Nelson for Black History Month UK. Oh, I want to read that so bad. I read his other book, I think it was 2 years ago, and then the newest one came out this year. I really want to read it. The first book was just really good. One Blood sounds so good. It does. That's why I was like, I want to read this so bad, you guys. And I think it's the cover that it's calling to me. Happy belated birthday to your hubby. Hope you enjoy. Oh yes, happy belated birthday. That looks good. That looks good, Mr. K. Oh yeah. My husband's the same way. That man thinks ginger and turmeric can heal everything, right? I got him to Cologne, but he wants to go back to Cheesecake Factory, so we're going on Saturday. Oh, that will help you, Brandy, with any mucus you might have. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's just I could have got a heads up on it, though. I'm thinking it's just some regular juice, and nah, it wasn't like that. Reading 2 parts sugar, 1 part murder. Okay. Let's see. I'm on volume 3. It fits so many prompts. I'm only reading it for 1, but I'm trying to get more graphic novels into Black Queen. Yeah, I wanted to read oh god, sorry y'all. Try not to cough as much. I'm gonna finally read Bitterroot Volume 1. So finally gonna read it. I need to read it. I heard, everybody keeps talking about it. I know you read it, so I'm like, I need to read it. And I definitely need to read Iyanu as well. 2 part sugar, 1 part murder is cute. It's weird to say when people are getting killed left and right, but it's cute. Oh god. Yeah, it is weird to say it's cute. Oh, oh man. Oh hey Jira. I just started All the Sinners Bleed, the group read for Saint Germain Graveyard. I hope you're enjoying it. It's really hard to get through. Like, no, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying, like, the topics that it talks about can be so, for me, it was very triggering, and I had to, like, get through it. It was just, man. And it talks about so many current topics and stuff that's happening in today's society. So I hope you're enjoying it, Jira. It's just, S.A. Cosby is the shit. Your Bitterroot is so good. I only read volume 1 though because life didn't allow me to read the other 2 for book club, but the artwork and message is chef's kiss. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be reading Bitterroot because I'm like, I want to read some graphic novels. I'm trying to think for Iyanu, what prompts does it fit? I honestly, like, my brain cells is not working right, y'all. Apologies. But yeah, which prompts does it fit? Is it like for the strong friendship? I can see that being a thing. Maybe root magic probably too. And secrets, a book with a secret. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Yeah, but yeah, graphic novels, that's something. Because you don't see that a lot for Black Queen. A lot of people don't read a lot of graphic novels. Iyanu, Infected, Tight Friendship, and Summer. Okay, gotcha. And a secret. Okay, cool. I was wondering, I was like, what does it fit into? I love Bitterroot. I read them for Ashley's Rumble Comics Book Club. Okay, cool. I'm definitely gonna read it. I wanted to change it up a bit with what I had intended. I keep changing my mind, you guys. It's so bad. Like for which prompt was it? for a book with an unreliable narrator, I chose When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole, but then I went ahead and changed my mind because, of course, I am a mood reader. So I switched it to Jackal by Aaron E. Adams. Yeah, I did that. I changed it. My TBR, yeah, my poor TBR. Some of the stuff I am still reading that I've announced for my for my Black Queen TBR, but I'm like, oh, I want to read this book. I've been wanting to read Jackal for a minute. This is the time. This is my moment. Let me go ahead and do it. Let's see. It also fits the other house where it asks for ancestral insight. I have to pull up the prompts. Oh yeah, ancestral insight. I'm trying to think, y'all. What for the ancestral insight? That was for Saint Germain. That was prompt 5, a book with ancestral knowledge. Hello. Oh, you're on mute.
I said, hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Is your hair lighter?
Mm-mm.
It looks lighter. Maybe it's just me.
No. No, I wish. I like lighter browns.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Nothing. Just got home like 30 minutes ago. So, just trying to get my life together.
Oh my, loving the hair.
I did just throw it in the ball and just show up like, take me as I am.
Cute.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Lucy's.
I was watching a video on TikTok of a girl pretty much having a moment of crying and saying why do people say this is a log journey? I look bald headed. I don't understand. Like if people I was
You haven't got to the journey part yet.
Right, you're just starting. Eventually they will fall.
They'll fall. Yeah, they drop.
I mean,
I remember that time, like my hair was to my ears.
Yeah, that shrinkage. Oh, it's so surreal.
Oh my God.
I just got out of that phase.
Right? Our hair has dropped within the last year. That's facts.
Yeah, I'm like, it's definitely a journey, you know? You gotta get over that awkwardness.
I think people that really, I mean, maybe I just didn't care. But those are the people that like to change their hairstyle quite often. And they can't, that what do they call it? Teenage phase. They struggle with that because it's frizzy and, not contained. It's rebelling.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they struggle with that stage, and it's like you kind of just need to let it do what it needs to do and trust the process. But trusting the process is hard.
Yeah, I felt bad. She was crying her eyes out. I'm like, why did y'all tell me? I was like, oh.
Why did you start it? Why did you not do research? I don't feel bad for stuff like that.
But I did. I was like, is this for me?
I looked at the stages, like the first thing before I did anything. I looked at the stages. Like I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Like and what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
But I also didn't care to change my hairstyle often. I didn't care about frizz. I didn't care about things sticking up.
I thought it was just a natural look. But that's for me. I mean, I never did a lot of stuff with my hair. I never wanted to do
Same.
I was lazy. I was like,
mm-hmm.
I just want to get up and go.
Yeah. I lived in a ponytail for like 2 years, no lie.
Yeah.
After having my kid, like, I just didn't care.
Yeah. So.
The people that, want to control, you can't control the process. That's the journey. That's the journey. She'll look back on those videos and she'll be like, what was I thinking?
I mean, one lock will be this way and,
Right, sticking up. My frizz be all over the place.
Right. Everybody's hair texture is different too, so it'll be a different journey for you.
Oh, absolutely.
So, but yeah.
Email. Hey everyone.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still congested, and my head is still like throbbing. It's not as bad, but it's still there. But I'm getting through it.
Yeah.
I motivated myself to do a video because I had to do my August and September wrap up. Because I'm like, I might as well just do it, and I did it. Oh man.
So did you want me to just do Zora by myself? I'm really trying to plan. It's stressing me out. I've been trying to plan it for like 2 weeks now of like what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to convert. I find myself getting frustrated trying to convert times. I'm like, oh.
Oh, let me see.
Are you an hour ahead, hour behind? I gotta.
Yeah, I'm an hour ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the times that I'm available from 12 to.
Because you have to, the game starts at 2, right? Your time.
Yeah, but it's an hour drive.
Yeah, so you have to leave sooner.
But next Saturday, it starts at 6:30 p.m. So you just want to push it a week?
So what time did you want to start next Saturday?
It would have to be before 5 o'clock my time, which is 6 o'clock your time.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
This is how we plan Zora, guys. Sorry for the interruption. Otherwise, I'll never get her to tell me a time.
Yeah.
Not that. I mean, we always end up working out, but you know, I'm very structured. Like I just tell. Just
all over the place.
Work right. I'll figure it out. I'm such a planner person.
Let me check something real quick. I believe that's fine.
Hey Jira. Hey Ashley.
So did you want to just do the regular normal time, which will be 1 your time and 2 my time?
Next week?
Yeah.
Next Saturday? Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. There we go. It works.
Boom. Which works out well because I have to push Zora or Octavia to this Saturday. I just found that out. I'm like,
have you read?
Last minute things just freak me out. I don't know. I'm just like,
yeah. Have you read Zora yet?
I read half of it. So no, I read it like 20%.
Oh yeah, I read only like maybe 10 pages.
Yeah.
Trying to finish Tannery Dew.
Black-O-Wing, preparing for Black-O-Wing kind of pushed my whole reading. But yeah. It's been so much fun. Did you finish The Living Blood?
No, I'm trying to finish. I wanted to finish it today, but it'll be something that I'll just finish tomorrow. And then I wanted to read some other stuff like One Blood. I wanted to read this.
Oh, I want to read that.
So
is that the finished copy?
Yeah. So I was like, I want to read this. So yeah.
That's very, from my understanding, like heavy on ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I need to read a book like this, just something to do a little bit of ancestors. This is interesting.
It's my favorite of the entire series because I feel like we find out more in the third book, and then the fourth book is completely different than the series. At least that's how I felt. But.
Yeah. And then I was just telling everybody, like, my TBR for Black-O-Wing keeps changing slightly.
I know, I heard. I was listening on my phone. Y'all see my hair do this thing. But you got a big or a great option. You switched it to a good option.
Yeah. And then I want to read Bitterroot, which is a graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I want to read that.
That sounds so good.
Bad. I'm like,
are you gonna be able to fit all of that in?
Well, the graphic novel will probably only take me not even an hour, probably. And then I got Jackal on audio.
Mm,
That's fine.
you got this. If anybody can make it work, you can.
Yeah. And then the Dark Place, that don't got audio. So
It don't. I saw it today, and I was like, not her picking a book that don't have an audio.
we're supposed to. And then I guess nothing happened. Maybe from based off of the first book, I guess.
They didn't want to invest in it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not ready.
It will. I will be ready before the end of the month. No, but who knows? If not, it'll be fine. It's a short book.
Yeah.
That long.
Hey, Maya.
I think just being sick pushed me back too.
No, for facts. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. You
Yeah.
sound better.
Yeah.
Are you taking anything for your congestion, your headaches, or?
I'm mostly just trying to drink a lot of water. I haven't really taken anything for my headache.
You better than me. I'll take something in a heartbeat.
If my headache is probably like this, I might go to the doctor though, because it's like this is not normal. But we'll see. But it doesn't hurt as much. So
when your head feels so swollen, and every time you take a step, it feels like your brain is shaking. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Like, man, their flew to the rescue. I'm telling you.
That's what I've been taking. No. Yeah. We've been taking Theraflu.
The packets? The tea?
Oh no. We haven't had the packets.
What? Then what are you taking? Oh, the liquid?
Yeah, the liquid.
Oh, yours. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh man.
The best. They trick you into thinking like you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 hours later, the medicine wears off and you're back in suffering.
Oh yeah. I think we Black women have so much issues with our hair that it affects our self-esteem too much. Like you said, you have to trust the process and be free the shackles. I love to see so many young women growing locks. This is my third set. Oh wow.
Your third set.
Oh my god.
I think not only is it trust. I mean, trust the process is such a cliche nowadays, but it really stands true, right? Like it just that freedom of just not caring about, I wake up and the most that I will do is wet it and maybe put it up. But the freedom of just like not caring about what people think. Y'all see how I got on the internet today? Like, did not think twice about it at all, because it's just this. It's freeing.
Yeah,
it really is.
I think with society and how they portray what is beautiful, I think that also takes
that damaged us completely. Not only hair, but it is already hard for Black women to embrace our natural hair texture at all. I remember growing up, and especially with being biracial, they were like, you need to have straight hair because straight hair is beautiful. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if this was a natted. I used to cut my hair off and have just a mini fro because I hated that. I hated having to straighten my hair because that was societal norms. And
at first I'm like, why is my hair like this? So watching a lot of movies and where Black girls had straight hair and all that, like movie Sparkle with my mom, and how their mom would get a hot comb and they would put it in the grease. And
I love magic.
Norm.
Yeah,
it was the norm, even though we didn't even realize we were just damaging our hair.
Yeah. And I think not only beauty standards, I remember looking at magazines, right? Like back in the day when we actually read magazines and purchased them, it just that plus the TV. One thing that really helped, I think, kind of shift that narrative of beauty standards is YouTube. And I remember back in like the early 2000s, and it wasn't norm in my city because we were behind on the times where I lived, but I remember like wearing my natural curly hair and people used to make so many comments telling me to brush it out, straighten it. But YouTube, like I found a space for me to be able to embrace what I had, those big chops. And then next thing you know, natural hair care blew up and people started embracing more. But I thank YouTube for that because, yeah, I'm glad we're here. But society does, or times does repeat itself. So I'm sure we'll, 15 years from now, maybe change. I don't know.
Yeah, and I know I learned about my hair texture. I'm a 4C, so I know how my hair is. It's very thick. It can be manageable. So
I wish my daughter was a 4C. I used to pray and rub my belly. Like, please come out with 4A, 4B. I'll take a 4C something. Nope, she didn't.
4C all the way.
Such a beautiful hair texture.
Yeah, she just doesn't like you when I comb it. Yeah. Oh man, bless her heart. I went natural just to get my hair ready to lock. It took me over 10 years to be mentally prepared for the journey. When I was in the baby and teenage years, I loved how my hair looked.
Yeah. That's because you weren't that type of person who went out and got hairstyles once a month. You transitioned, you prepared yourself for it. So you were able to embrace it. But some people struggle because they're used to getting their hairstyle every month.
Yeah, some people get their hair done like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, they're retwists like every 2 weeks because they like that clean look.
But that actually hurts your hair.
It's so damaging.
Because you're like pulling your roots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like everybody has gone through this struggle relationship, and I was like, we're cool now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I find what works for you.
Facts. I feel like that's my locks. Like I couldn't put it in a ponytail. I couldn't do anything to my locks because of how short they were. And then after a while, I was like, okay, we friends now. Like I was hating you for a second.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what, Pat? Went to library again today. Went last week also again to No Joy Nothing out for Black History Month in the UK, and I was requesting books to no luck, so my credit card is gonna be crying. Oh
no! It is Black History Month over there.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's really getting. It's always been bad, but it's so blatantly like in our face. With the books being banned left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really see a lot of representation in bookstores, popular bookstores.
Absolutely.
Bookstores. And indie bookstores, they're doing their thing. But popular bookstores with these big corporations, there's not a lot of representation.
I agree with that. Because now I'm forced to buy the books that I want online.
Right. And it's not, you don't have the option to get it in the store. But I know, like, where I work, like, I've done my part because I'm aware.
Which one? Which job? Which 511 jobs? Y'all, I'm not the only one. Several jobs anymore.
Barnes and Noble, particularly.
Oh, okay. I was like, which one?
I have a little bit more control with that. But a lot of my coworkers, they're not really aware of the situation. But that's also because they don't really read a lot of marginalized authors.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're not around. Like, of course, a job is a job for most people. So they're not probably aware of like even what's going on with
like every time I go into work, there's a Black family or family of color comes in and they ask for a particular book that I know, and I literally have to tell them that we don't have it because the store either doesn't want us to have it, or based on how we shortlist, we can't shortlist it because it's not popular.
Mm.
The only reason why it's not popular is because people don't know about it.
You don't know about it. The access isn't there.
Yeah, so it's like, how can you say I can't do this and it's not popular, but you haven't even attempted to make it a popular book?
Speak on it.
I don't know, but I try to do my best.
Yeah. And that's why I'm so, especially for Harris County, who is being attacked. Harris County Public Library, who is being attacked, and their buildings are being taken away. The fact that they have opened their doors, and I mean, even their videos and Instagram, like, are the representation and the videos that they do on Instagram is just, I find amazing. Like, keep spreading the word so we can support you guys. And this is again why I am open to paying for library cards per year, because if you're going to allow me to read and you have the access for the books that I want to read, then I'm here for it. If you're going to be able to use what funds I give you and what other people from out of state give you, and all I have to do is pay $50, then that to me is an amazing trade-off. Harris County, their access that they have has been amazing for a state that is known, one of the biggest states that are known for banning most books in libraries.
Yeah.
So even if Harris told me, like, hey, you have to start paying $50, you got to start paying $50 a year, I think it's worth it, personally, because the money's going back into the community.
Yeah, I think it's really sad, and it's so blatant now.
It's very blatant.
Like book talk, like I sometimes think book talk has really, like, I feel like has empathy more for something, because it's mostly books by white authors. You don't see a lot of books by Black authors on the TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Adrian, put yourself on mute. I don't know what she said.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Look at you.
I
Are
was,
you
trying to figure out, I was
again?
trying to figure out something. Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Juice,
It's
stop it.
cold. It is cold in my hotel room. I just turned on the heat. Lord have mercy.
Mama feels again.
Oh my god. Good. Yeah, we just
Stop
been
it.
talking about. Sometimes book talk can be a good thing. Sometimes it can also be a bad thing.
Yeah, no, facts.
And it really can mess up sales for marginalized authors too. Like, based off of what I see, like, I don't have control of the book talk table, and it's just, I hate staring at it.
Oh, yo.
I hate staring at it.
Look, I'm glad we're doing Black Aweenathon, and I don't have to sit here and listen to certain authors because they write basic ass books. I just, oh my gosh, that table is horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
And who comes up with it? Like,
the company. They'll say, oh, this book, or sometimes even based on the people that work at that particular bookstore, they're like, oh, I saw this on Book Talk, so let's put this on the table. Most always
I like your glasses, Adrian.
Yeah,
the same darn books.
Katie Roberts. Sometimes I'm glad Colleen Hoover ain't on there. I make sure people I got tired of that. I'm like, oh no.
I'm so sick of seeing her.
No offense to people that like Colleen Hoover, but I don't read Colleen Hoover. I don't ever plan on reading Colleen Hoover. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't really see a lot of books by BIPOC authors that much. And if I do, it's only because of like today or a certain time of year. It's not like a year-long thing.
Yeah.
I've lost track of how many of Latin content creators on Book Talk have gone into BNN to see whether or not there's a table for
No,
Hispanic Heritage Month, and there's nothing.
no, there isn't.
There's nothing. And I'm like,
It's up to the people that work there, and for somebody
mhm,
to mention it, and for someone to be like, okay, yeah, that's perfect. We should do that.
mhm,
Like, I feel like bookstores can make an impact on whoever that walks in there, and I don't think they're doing justice with it. Like, you want
Even their newsletter that they send out. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
go ahead.
I don't walk in stores because germs, COVID. I don't usually walk in the bookstore unless I know what I want. And
mhm,
sometimes 90% of the time is one off of YouTube and people's recommendations, but two, they're emails that they send me.
Mhm.
It's a disservice in the store and out of the store. It really is. It really is. How are people supposed to spread the word when we don't know about that? I think also some publishing companies they have their favorites that they send books to, and I think that needs to be a lot more broader, and stop sending fantasy books to people who don't read fantasy but they're romance readers.
mhm, mhm.
Send them to people who are in that niche, not
Yep.
just because they check the box and they don't actually read it. Be
Yeah.
more thorough with your marketing, because there's no reason why this person who 99.9% has a high fantasy book and they only read romance 99% of the time.
Mhm.
So, but not just in the stores, like have the access, buy at least 2 or 3 copies of a book, especially if it's new. Make room. Okay, you have room. You proved that with 100 copies of Colleen. So don't tell me you don't have room.
That's the thing. Like,
Mhm.
on where I work, there are certain tiers, and based on what the book is graded, then we can shortlist it and we can bring like 3 to 5 copies in the store. So it has to have some type of popularity,
But
unfortunately.
in order to get that popularity, we need the book.
Right.
We
But
need
that's how they do it. Now, do I listen all the time?
no.
But
Mm-mm.
yeah, literally, that's how it is.
Not at all. Like, to me, it just, and I love Macmillan. Macmillan has been sending me things, but maybe since I'm not a teacher anymore, maybe don't send me picture books anymore. Maybe um go ahead and change that, because I prefer middle grades in adult fantasy. Like, but I love picture books for my kids, so I just give it to her. Maybe that's why they still do it. I don't know. But it's things like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't send a horror author or someone who reads horror all the time romance. They don't like it. Stop sending these books to people. Send them to the right people so we can market it correctly.
Mhm.
So we can market it correctly. I can't tell you about a book that I don't know because I don't have access to it.
Yeah.
Especially people in certain states, like Texas and Florida, where the access is not just affecting Barnes and Noble, where I can't find the books at all. Like, it's affecting a lot of stores. Like, I definitely can't get it from my library.
Yeah, like
There's
that.
books that I can't get for a fact in my library because they've been pulled.
Mhm.
So
Like
banned
like that middle grade book, Nightmare King, not in one store here.
at all. Not in one store in my state
Yeah,
at all.
because it's not considered popular or well known. So they're thinking of sales. They're not thinking of representation. So they want sales, they want their money. Let's just be quite honest. That's why it's like, if I had more independent bookstores that was in my area, that's probably where it would be.
Facts.
That's what it would be.
And even my independent bookstore, there's not enough room. There's not enough. You would have to request a book in advance in order for them to get it, and that's I hate having to do that because I love instant gratification, but I love being able to be like, okay, can you order this book for me so I can come pick it up? And I've done that a few times, but I know I can get it Amazon $10 cheaper, but
Mhm.
I know I want to go to the store, so have it ready for me. But yeah, I mean, like, and we shouldn't expect our independent bookstores to be these mass place to hold representation. There's so many books. How about you just, as a chain, do the right thing?
Yeah, like
Stop being a freaking asshole.
right, like where I work, especially Black families, they come in, they're like, "Hey, do you have a Black Voices section, which is for by Black authors?" We don't. I want to talk. I might talk to my boss about it, but I know I'm probably gonna get some. Probably no. Um, but I feel like I rather you do that because it's all scattered all over the place. Um,
But have you seen the Black Voices section?
I've heard some of them is bad.
Oh,
Now, if
where's the popcorn?
or I would make it elaborate, but I've heard.
It is all Zane, baby daddy fried chicken. It is not. This is how they represent.
It's not, the classics aren't even there. James Baldwin is not even there.
No classics.
I think I would make it elaborate with those along with, Zane and all that. Let people have a great selection for people, for
No, it is trash. I've seen one great, and at least in Texas, one great section that was Black Voices, and it had all of those. It had fantasy, sci-fi, romance. It had a bunch of things, classics, especially classics were over there. But the one that most of them that I've seen, baby, you can miss me with this. This ain't only Black Voices. Don't come in here and have people embarrass us in the suburbs and you got us looking like a plump fool.
Yeah.
Because I love urban books. Okay, there's a time for all of that. There is a time for all of that. But you're telling me only urban books, urban literature is Black Voices? That's all you? That's it?
And that's all. People walk in for urban lit, and I have to tell them we don't even got that.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you have to.
We don't got that either. And from how things are looking, I feel like backlists are not going to be a thing anymore. It'll be all new releases, if anything.
Where they only house new releases, they don't house backlists.
Yeah, that's going to probably start being a thing because they want sales, right?
They want sales.
They feel like people want the newest thing because you have Book Talk, newest stuff, new releases. But I feel like people have that option.
So Maya, no, I did not get my Jay-Z library card, mainly because I would have to travel to Brooklyn to get it.
Yeah.
And so, no.
They're selling them on eBay like crazy. Have you seen them?
No, but I'm not that interested in. I can appreciate what he's doing for people to get library cards, but I have it electronically. I don't need to get
a physical.
A physical,
yeah, physical.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, yep, deserves him right.
Savage. Okay.
For him, he deserved it.
He's a savage.
All right, Pat.
And she gonna make sure you stay hydrated too. Get off the floor. Come on, get up. Drink this water.
That's sad. Like across the entire world,
yeah.
Right. And what really ticks me off is that the lack of support for Asian and Latinx or Latin authors. That pisses me off. Now, we show up and show out for Black History Month, but it is utterly non-existent. I feel like, especially starting in October. And it's like, but it's still going on until the 15th and everything disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is like, show up and show out for all of people of color.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even get me started.
Clearly, the videos, and you're like, yeah, I knew what it was going to look like, but this feels sad for them. They're looking for, perhaps an author that they don't know about, so they've had to find different ways of trying to find about books for people that look like them.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of great books. There's a lot of backlists. I mean, there's a lot of new books that came out this year that people talk about. It's just where
it's not there, but they market some Colleen Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
She showed up on my Amazon page. I said, "Why are you on the front page of Amazon? For what?"
Oh, yep. We only have like maybe a couple of Beverly Jenkins, but yeah, it's.
I do like Katie Roberts though, and she is, from my understanding, disabled. So,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Filipino authors are some of the most unrepresented authors.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah. Oh, sad. Latin is comprised of Indigenous and Black people.
Yes, I completely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right.
Completely agree. Ooh, the protests that they were having for Indigenous people in Mexico. They were showing out this year. I wish I could have been down there.
Yeah. I'm not from New York, but when I go, I stay on the island. I leave Manhattan and Harlem. Traveling to Brooklyn requires trail mix.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Trail mix.
Yeah, I travel to Brooklyn in a car. And, there's certain times that I will travel not in the car, but for a library card, no. Mm-mm.
How far is it?
It's been a bit out there.
It could be, depending on how deep you have to go, from my house, it can take 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but
it's just the travel.
It's still a trek. Still a trek.
Yeah. Me getting to Dallas is like an hour 15 with traffic.
Oh,
it's not bad. Now traffic.
Travel like that would be me going to Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Long Island is a trek.
Good evening.
Hello.
Mexico's something else. The way they can
Mm-hmm.
people in their churches.
Yeah, they had a whole protest down there for it. It was beautiful. They had their Indigenous shirts on. Oh, it was beautiful.
Rex for Black author book with demons. Sorry, let me think.
Black author book with demons. Where's this for?
Is that for a prompt?
I don't know.
I can't think of one because I know just from how my grandmother was, that demon stuff does not circulate. We with that stuff.
What kind of demon? Like, can it be like a haint?
I'm honestly trying to think of one, and I can't. I'm like going through my shelves.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of right now, which I can't think of the name of the book, was a very spicy book that I saw on Book Talk.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like it.
That was the only thing that I can think of, and I was like, no, I'm not reading that.
Alicia said, "Hold on, I got you." Of course.
Mm-hmm.
She done read everything and then some.
Like I think of N.K. Jemisin's book, but that's not a demon per se.
No.
crazy. I honestly can't think of.
Can it be like a ghost or a monster or something? Like, does it have to be a demon?
I'm thinking demon like hell type of demon. So I'm like, oh, I can't think of one.
She said readathon prompt.
Mm-hmm.
But the demon. That's gonna trip me up now. Central Queens, Brooklyn can be up to 3 hours sometimes. Driving would be 30 minutes to an hour, depending on where.
Jeez, 3 hours? Yeah, you can have that.
Oh, my boyfriend also wants y'all to know he rode his bike to Manhattan, Long Island, and it was the worst mistake of his life.
Take the train, and why? There's not a train that goes up there.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm just thinking about how long that would take. From where? Ashley, where was he riding a bike from where?
oh, dude.
Long Island is an island.
For what reason, if I may ask? Because oh man.
Golly.
Look, I ain't that. If I can't get there by car and pay for it, I'm not leaving. You can't pay me. You can't. No, there's
A Good House by Tanera. Do.
Yeah, or I think also The Spite House by Johnny Compton might be a good one.
Right, that's what I was saying. Like, could it be ghost type of demons?
I guess is how you define it. But yeah, Spite House, The Good House.
Spite House is a really good one. I enjoy that. You could even do a middle grade. Hide and Seeker.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else.
I'm reading Ashley's response to what I asked. Surely there could have been some other Whole Foods closer by. Lord have mercy.
What was your question? Oh, and how come White is for Witching by Helen Liami, not black characters? Huh?
Oh.
Well, oh wait.
White is for Witching?
I had never heard of that book.
I'm about to look it up.
Where's my phone?
Is not black characters? Really? The audacity. No, I'm just playing. The Changing Man by Tomi Enemekende. That's technically, I mean, it is perceived to be a demon. Like, yeah, just look at the cover. Little demon person.
Oh God, what was the book? It's pretty much a demon in my opinion.
And Pet.
Yeah, and then what's the other one? I recently
Take a look at her chest.
Nope, that's not it.
Not a chest. Not somebody's chest.
Dog came up out of me. I'm like, what's a dog? It was I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me.
Oh, I just finished that this morning.
That's a good one.
Yeah, have you read it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's just craziness.
There's parts where I kind of zoned out, but
yeah,
it was good.
It was good though. I enjoyed it.
It was really good. We made up our own demons. I when I think of demons, I think of like, I don't know, soul crushing, spirit grabbing. But no, we didn't make up our own. So our demons. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I was finally able to come with some.
Look, you're welcome. That'll be $5 each.
Oh God.
Consulting fee.
Oh God. I had to think really hard for a second. Haunted by Christina C. Jones. Box of Bones is a graphic novel. What is the Witching comes up on all the black horror lists you Google, but no black characters. That's crazy.
That's trash.
That's crazy.
You know, some skin folks ain't kin folk. No, I'm just playing. She wants to do her work of art.
Oh
You know?
man. I was thinking of that book by Jordan Peele, but I haven't read it, so I don't know what stories are in it
Yeah.
and what they're about. But I've heard some mixed things about the book. From what I've heard, people aren't really vibing with it.
Yeah. I mean, short stories are hit and miss. So
Yeah. Virtues.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Passionate Hellscape. Yep. Yes, damn. Those lists is how we got tricked into thinking that white man was a black woman. He was on a bunch of black cozy lists.
Stop it. Yo, that's crazy.
All right. That's crazy. All right. Y'all ready to read? I have a 60-minute up, and then we'll do another 60 because it's like 9:55. So let's go ahead and read for an hour, or wash your butt, or chill, make some dinner. I'm phrasing what Elise always says she's about to wash her butt.
Right. No, right.
I might actually go do that. Also, I'm thinking about like doing a full cleanse of my shelves, which means a lot of someone hauling, probably closer to the end of the year. There's books that have been on my shelves for like a year, and I just haven't touched them, and that just lets me know I don't really intend to read them.
Yeah, it's time to go.
So I'm probably gonna be thinking about that, but I'm gonna be reading The Living Blood. Hopefully, I can read at least 100 pages or so before the night is over. That way, I'm almost done with it.
Support it.
Let's see. Be Wary of Black Valley Wolf series by Nikki Clark, author first of Pale Skin. Oh my god. Oh goodness. I'm going to read a couple of Jordan Peele's anthologies every day. I can't read anthologies straight through. Yeah, I think that's probably it for me. Anthologies can be cool, but I like to read them straight through, and I think that's what makes me not want to read them as much. Because sometimes I get caught up like these stories are not cohesive, but then again, it's like they're not supposed to be.
Right.
But
They're literally different. And one thing I will say about Jordan Peele is like I appreciate that it's a bunch of authors.
mm-hmm.
And how do you confuse this? Like it is not one author and a bunch of stories. Like it is a bunch of authors, however many.
Yeah.
Don't confuse them. Don't mix them up. Don't add to it. Don't subtract from it. It is what it is.
Right. I just, as a reader of me, sometimes I got like, oh, this is an anthology.
Yeah, I've been wanting more. Like you can't just give me that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I support it.
Covers are nice, but she's hoodwinking us. Oh God, no. Yes, hydrate. Thank you. Elise uses Box of Bones by Black author. Yes. Hit that like button. Thank you. All right, everyone, we're gonna read for an hour. Happy reading. Hey everyone, how was this sprint? Um, I read a little bit more of The Living Blood. I didn't get as far as I wanted, but I got at least to page 315, and then I edited a video. So,
You are goals. I read like 40 pages. That was it.
that's still good.
I read around 20 pages.
Everybody's all comfortable in their bed.
God, it's comfortable.
Your room looks nice.
It is. Comes with the couch. Nice.
It is nice. That bed looks comfortable too.
It's my home. It's my home until Friday. So,
Oh wow, you're gonna be there for a minute then.
uh-huh.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole week. At least business week.
Mm-hmm.
I got
enjoy it while it lasts.
in bed.
I got to 16% of Against the Current.
Hmm.
217 pages into The Attic Child. Was feeding my daughter, so I didn't read as much as I wanted. That's fine. Still good. Still read something.
Let me set my alarm for tomorrow.
Everyone in bed. I feel like we having a sleepover. This is fun. 6% RNG Matrix. And 34% of Love Always. Oh wow. Yeah, it does seem like a sleepover.
No, we've done that before where we had our pajamas and just relaxed and hung out together.
Yeah,
That was fun.
that was fun.
We had like one or two sprints, like maybe.
Maybe we pretty much just talked.
We just talked the whole time.
You know what? Our conversations be funny. So
Mm-hmm.
I finished Young and Vine 3 and got to 50% of Gone Wolf.
Ooh, take your time.
Right. Yeah.
McBride hits differently. I think I'm gonna switch over to this book I picked up from Target. It is. I picked it up because of the synopsis,
Mm-hmm.
and it just seems messy. So we're following 3 women. I'm only like 20% into it, or 20 pages into it, and so I think I'll pick up this one.
Okay.
Women and their men drama. It's messy in my life.
Oh man.
Well,
I want to read Gone Wolf. It's crazy how she's an award winner or whatever for her books, but her book isn't in the stores.
I got the art. I read it as an arc, an e-arc with Neve Kelly.
None of my
I
stores.
loved it.
Yeah.
Let me check if
I need to be.
it's physically in the store.
Yes, none in Columbus have Gone Wolf.
Mm.
I've read a couple chapters. Hour went by fast. Yeah, it did. 53% into 2 parts sugar, 1 part murder. Okay, you're almost done with it. For sure.
Yeah. Killing it.
That book was so cute. That's what everybody is saying, but then there's tons of murdering. Oh man.
Yeah, how's the murder cute? So now I need to read it.
Maybe it's cute, but then maybe how people are dying is cute. I don't know. I don't know. You got me curious about it though, I'm not gonna lie. I really like it so far. That's good. That's really good. Oh man.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. There's nothing like having a good book.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I
Nothing
thoroughly agree.
like having a good book.
I
I
agree.
love when my daughter gets so excited. 200 miles, not one book. You're right. It's not just there. 200 miles, nothing. But I love listening to my daughter talk about books she'll be like in the worst places ever. We'd be in the middle of the store. Oh my God, look what happened. And I'm like, yo. While I'm driving and she wants to like show me what happened in her book. I'm like, I know,
love
wait
it.
a second, just use your words.
I love it.
Um, mm-mm.
I love it when they had that free book giveaway. I happened to walk into the school at the same time as this little boy and his mother and his little sister, and he was like, "Mommy, come on, we're gonna miss all the books." He was just so excited. I was like, "Oh my God!" I was so excited to see his excitement, and he was just so excited. He just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to miss any books.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would say that's the plus side of social media
Mhm.
is that we're not in the closet anymore reading books. Like
Mhm.
we're out in the open. Reading is fun. Reading is in my mind, it has always been like the best thing ever. But a lot of people like thought that was like some true nerd, ridiculous, get off your behind and do something type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it definitely made it more popular, I guess. That's just-
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it gives Hillary from Fresh Prince solving crimes. That's what's quite cute. Oh, I can't see Hillary. Hillary? You're talking about with Will Smith or the newer version?
Not the old version.
Right. I'm like, wait, Hillary?
'Cause she was clueless.
Right.
Yeah, my face was like,
Like, what?
Hold on a minute.
Yeah. Like,
she was
wait.
like a dumb blonde.
Hmm.
Yeah. 43% into the plot is murder. I don't read cozies much, but this isn't. But this isn't working for me.
Mm.
Yeah. I haven't tried to read a cozy because I don't know if I would like it. I need to try to read one, see how I feel about it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been like trying to read a lot of cozies. But
Mhm.
who knows? I love when children read. I just found out my boy Bestie is reading YA fantasy. I told her I have a bunch of books for you all. That's so nice. Oh man, I'm glad there are some children out there that still enjoy reading and wanting to read.
Yes.
Seems like the world tries to make it hard for kids though.
Hmm.
Oh my God, so hard.
Yep.
So hard. My daughter, like, she wants to read what she wants to read. She enjoys what she likes. Like, I was looking at her Kindle books read. She's read over 50 books, like, this year. And so she struggles with school because they have such a limited library. And she's like, I've already read a lot of these, but some of these are just whack. I'm like, so she's like, I just want to bring
Already analyzing stuff. I love it.
Yeah, she was like, this is so boring. I don't want to read my classroom library. There's like only 20 books in there. I'm like, oh my God.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm glad. And there's more great books that are coming out each month that I love, especially by Black authors. So
Yo, September was wilding with how many great books came out. It was insane.
yeah, especially just this month alone.
September.
This month and last month alone, like a lot of thrillers and stuff. I was like, yes,
Yeah. All the way down to middle grade thrillers and horrors. And I'm like, y'all are showing out. Come on.
right.
Those
Right.
make me so engaged as a kid. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I love that. Because I remember as a kid, I don't remember, there were books out there, but I feel like it's a lot more to offer now.
Mm-hmm. The
And
selection is bigger for sure.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you have access to Kindle Unlimited and Kindle Kids.
Yeah.
Because that's where we're going to find a lot of authors that are not as popular. And I love that.
Yeah, that's true. I enjoy the occasional cozy mystery, but some of them have really are really dumb. Have really dumb characters. Oh man.
Mm.
Oh man. I'm thinking I won't read the group read. The plot is murder. That one.
Mm.
Which one? I like to read. Huh?
Oh, I was just saying I feel it. Look, you don't have to.
Yeah. I like to read titles of cozy more than actual reading them. Ah.
The titles are definitely catchy.
Yeah, they are.
They're so catchy.
They are. Any Rex for black horror graphics?
That's an Ashley question.
Isn't there one that's called Blackula or something like that?
Maybe.
I think that's a graphic novel.
I wouldn't know.
I know it was a movie.
Movie, but I know it's a graphic novel too, and I don't remember who it's by. But yeah, I'm not sure. Plot as Murder isn't the best. I struggle to find any significant representation. It gets better, but I won't read any more volumes. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. I read the group read a while ago and it was fine. Glad I gave some of V.M. Burns another chance under Valerie Burns, but the plot as Murder could have been better. Oh. Yeah, me too. The reformatory. Yeah.
She did that on purpose, though. There was a reason for it.
Yeah.
I want to give her grace. What is the likelihood that Halloween falls on a publishing day, like a pub day?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is the likelihood of that? So I thought that was a stroke of genius. Yes, it doesn't fit into our Blackoween month, etc. But to be published on Halloween, epic.
Right. I'm still gonna read it.
I'm gonna read it regardless.
Still gonna read it. Yeah, I'm skipping it. I have plenty of cozy mysteries on the TBR. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not liking that. So true. Blackula, I'm spontaneously offended and intrigued.
Look.
Oh man. I'm going to put it off for now and switch to Sex, Murder, and a Double Latte Volume 1. Okay. Yeah. I mean, some cozies are not for everyone, which is why I'm hesitant to pick one up. To be honest with you, because I don't know if it would be for me. I'm more like mystery. I feel like I would solve it and really
quick problem. I solved them
right before finishing the book, especially if it's very predictable. Nah.
I'll be solving the plot twist and everything. I'm like, yeah, this book was over 200 pages ago. Solved. Done. I could have told you. And saved 200 pages.
No apothecary group read will be skipped. I read 2 of her other books, so it's not like I gave up on her. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't give up on her, so
I'm still upset that we have a group read with no audiobook.
Yeah, I know. There was supposed to be one, and then now there's not.
Yeah. The Guild of Stories doesn't have an audiobook, for my understandings, either. So
it does. It's on Audible.
It's Audible only?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was looking it up. I'm like, oh, why doesn't Libby have it?
Right? Do I want to use my credits for this?
Oh man, I only have like 4 credits left, so I'm being very strategic on what I use them for.
Facts.
Oh man.
$15. Oh, and yeah, it is only from Audible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe.
It is decisions. Oh, man.
Dang. Audible be getting us.
I know. I'm like, dang it, Audible. I got user credit.
Right. I don't want to give you none of my credits at all.
Great.
Let me keep my stuff. This is mine.
'Cause what if I don't like it? I'm like, no.
And yeah, they say you can return them. I don't have the option. I have to call to return, and I'm not going to do that. If things inconvenience me, this is why I don't do in-store returns. Like, I don't want to have to save it, pack it, and then drop it off, find my receipt. No, thank you. No, thank you at all.
All right, you want to do one more sprint, like a 45, to call it a night?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do a 45. All right. Happy reading, everyone. We'll be back in 45 minutes. Hey everyone, how was that last sprint? I didn't read it all. I was talking to Keandre for a little bit, and then was trying to upload this video so I could probably post it maybe tomorrow. Hope maybe. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little sleepy, to be quite honest with y'all. But how did everyone do?
Wow.
Huh?
So I'm out for the count.
Oh, yeah. I'm tired.
This is good.
What are you reading, Adrian?
The Grim Reaper's daughter. Sorry, the Grim Reaper's lawyer.
Oh, okay.
I started to say daughter. Sorry, lawyer.
No, you're fine. Are you enjoying it?
I am. It's an interesting take on some certain things that you grew up hearing about in terms of heaven, hell, and the in between.
Mm.
Yeah, it's interesting. Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
It has my attention.
No, that's good. When the book
Yes,
that.
yes.
Oh, see, 15% into Murder in G Major and 47% into Love Always. Enjoying both a lot so far. Got through a couple more chapters. Get some rest, Brandy. Feel better soon. Oh, thank you. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Got to page 248 of The Attic Child. There's some child abuse scenes in here which are a bit triggering for me.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
oh boy.
Got to 70% of Gone Wolf. Oh, you'll finish that. Probably. If you're still not ready to go to sleep, you probably will finish it before you go to bed. Or if not, tomorrow. Oh man. But yeah, you want to call it a night? I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I'm about to knock out.
Yeah. But thank you all for coming. I know there's Black Halloween sprints happening literally every single day. I don't remember the time, but the schedule is on IG and everything for everyone that's doing sprints. So definitely check the schedule out for that. Bree, are you having sprints on Wednesday or anything? Well,
No.
okay.
No.
Okay. Well, we'll see Bree sprinting Thursday or Saturday or Sunday.
One of those days, I might show up. I might not.
Oh my gosh. But good night, everyone. Have a great day tomorrow, and we'll catch y'all next time. Bye, everyone. Night.